Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Fall Back Up. Welcome back to Inner Thought TV. In today's video, I wanted to make a video that shows you guys how to heat your home with no electricity. We are currently standing in the meditation bus, which is a bus that me and this goddess, hey, built with our hands. We had no experience. We bought a school bus and we built a tiny house / wellness center in it so that we can travel, live, and do sound healings for our followers and our YouTube subscribers, right? So because we have a tiny house, we have to heat this space and we have to try to cut back on electricity. The least amount of electricity that you use, the better when you're trying to heat your space in a tiny home, because when you're off grid, you have to provide your own electricity. So you want to use electricity for things like lights and stuff like that that's low voltage, but you want to try to cut back on it on things like electricity, furnaces, and things that stay on and take a lot of draw from your battery bank. So we've come up with a lot of different ways in here to heat our space. It's pretty cold outside. As you can see, I have a short sleeve shirt on. You know, we just woke up. It's really comfortable in here. How does it feel to you?
It feels awesome.
It feels great in here. It's real toasty in here, and you don't see any heaters on the wall. We don't have any like wall heaters, wall units. So how are we doing this, right? So we decided to try a couple different ways. I'm going to show you in the video right now. So in this video, it is how to heat your home with no electricity. Okay? All right, first one, and these are all really cheap ways to do. You see this right here? This is a clay pot that you can get from Home Depot, you know, Walmart, the garden section, and these have holes in, they're drilled into them. So what you're doing is, you see how that light is coming through there? Those are candles inside of there. You see these candles? These little tea light candles right here, as they call them, tea light candles. You take tea light candles and you put them under those clay pots and you light them. And they act as little small heat humidifiers, if you will, because there's heat kind of flowing from the top of here. And this is hot, but it's very safe. We've been using this. This was the first thing we used in here. You know, we have a couple of them in this space because it's our main space. So just by putting about 3 tea light candles in each one of those and lighting it, gives us a pretty good amount of heat. If you want to take it to the next level, you would add these metal tops to these, and these accumulate heat as well. Like, these are pretty hot here, and as you can see, there's a little space here and the heat comes out of there, and that helps a lot, because that takes off from the science behind the propane heaters, which heat up a metal a sheet of metal, and that heat, that sheet of metal emits heat, kind of like this one here. This is a Mr. heater, which is probably one of the main things most popular thing people in tiny homes and RVs use. It's a Mr. heater. It uses these propane tanks here, which just give off water vapor. You see, this is cold actually to the touch as it's creating heat, and this works wonderfully. But you will have to always have propane. You got to keep buying propane and doing that. So the candles save you money if you want to do it that way. It's probably the better way. And if you want to get one of these, it's for extra, but it's a great investment. Also, third way is cooking. What you got cooking over here? Some breakfast. All right. So we have little what are these stoves we have here? Well, we cook. You know, we wake up in the morning, we cook dinner. But when you cook, it creates heat as well. So, you know, we could just choose one of these methods and it would heat this space. And also, let me go back here and show you guys this. This back here is one of the bedrooms, the bottom area, the children's area, as you will. And if you come in here, you'll see that there is a Himalayan salt lamp right here. That Himalayan salt lamp, when you cut it on, also emits heat. So it creates heat in that tiny space. So there's different ways you can do it. We don't currently use electricity to heat any space in this tiny space. Maybe we will in the future, who knows? But until then, these are ways that you can use yourself to heat your tiny space or your home with no electricity. Super simple, super cheap, super easy, super efficient. Only thing you want to watch out for is the type of candles that you use, because candles let off, what is it, CO2, something like that. And if you use the wrong type of candles, also, like for us, we have our bus always ventilated because we have these sunroofs. As you can see here, it's kind of cracked. You hear that? See that? It's cracked so that we can always have ventilation. Whenever we're heating our bus, even if it's raining outside, it's raining right now. Whenever we're heating our bus, you always want to have ventilation in your bus so that fumes that you cannot see escape. All right? Say that again?
I said especially with propane.
Especially with propane heaters as well. That is correct. So when you have heaters like this, Mr. Heater, you definitely want to ventilate your space. Even if you don't believe it's going to do anything, and it shouldn't, because we could have less ventilation, it should still be great.
This is made to use.
It's made to use inside of tents and indoors, but you always want to be ventilated when you're dealing with stuff like that. Okay? But that is our video today, and we're going to go ahead and eat breakfast. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all subscribe, please. You all, excuse my southern language, but please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at The Fallback Up, and that's at Woman of the Womb, and this is at The Meditation Bus. And don't forget to go to patreon.com/thefallbackup and give, and that goes towards us completing stuff like this. You see how we have to finish these walls? Let me show you guys back here real quick. This is the last thing. We got to come back here, finish the bathroom area in here, you know, and get this stuff done so that we can start the bigger project, which is the large 24-hour meditation wellness center.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Appreciate you guys. Share this video. Anybody who needs help with heating their home, it's winter time. If anybody's power goes out, please send them this video so that they can know how to heat their space without electricity, without power. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Peace.